This is News 14 Carolina meteorologist Matthew East. Thanks for clicking on to East's weather video. I am cutting this video here on Sunday evening. This was a surface map at the time I cut this video, and we had a 980 millibar surface low there near the coast of Nantucket. And certainly that has caused a lot of wintry weather from interior New England back through parts of the Great Lakes and the Midwestern states. And I want to show you this. Notice all these isobars very tightly packed all the way from the New England states down through eastern Tennessee. And that is what we call a very tight pressure gradient. That's why we had the very, very windy conditions as we went throughout the day on Sunday. Gusts of wind in the Piedmont over 30, at times approaching 40 miles per hour. And get this, up in the North Carolina mountains, it looks like the summit of Grandfather Mountain there, the weather instrumentation there on top of the swinging bridge, looks like they recorded a 95 mile per hour wind gust on Sunday afternoon. So yeah, it was windy all across the eastern United States on the backside of that big powerhouse low pressure that's brought off the wintry weather. Also in that northwesterly flow, there's been some snow in the North Carolina mountains. A couple of inches of snow in some spots. A few folks before things settle down completely tonight. Could maybe pick up as much as 3 or 4 inches. And certainly very cold and windy in the mountains as well. There's our surface map. This is valid off of the 12Z GFS model run. That is valid at 7 a.m. on our Monday morning. The system down to a 972 millibar low as it pulls into the Canadian Maritimes area. And notice high pressure over around Jackson or Meridian, Mississippi, building eastward. And that's going to give us a sunny sky all day for our Monday. It'll be a cool day, highs in the upper 40s, maybe some mid-40s mixed in spots. Certainly chilly, but the winds will not be nearly as big of a factor. In fact, probably winds staying below 10 miles per hour all day for Monday. Now let's go ahead to Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. High pressure sitting right over the southeastern part of the country. We will have a clear sky all night Monday night. A very dry air mass in place. Winds will be calm. A perfect radiational cooling night. And I'm sticking to my guns here that I've been saying for a few days here. I still think low 20s and maybe some backyards or communities dipping into the upper teens on Tuesday morning. A very cold morning any way you look at it. Farther down the road, this is Thursday morning of this week. And again, there's a lot of uncertainties in the computer modeling, but I'll show you first of all the GFS. This has a surface low, say not far from Paducah, Kentucky. Rain falling in parts of Indiana and Illinois down through the central Gulf Coast. Let's go ahead to Thursday evening, and that system, the rain at least with it, falls apart as it pushes into the Carolinas. Primary low goes up toward the Ohio Valley. And that would indicate, if this is correct, a chance for some mainly light rain later Thursday and Thursday night. The 18Z GFS and what I'm going to show you here, the European model run, are a little different. Well, I'll show you that in just a moment here. First of all, now let's go ahead out to Saturday. This is the second system that will swing on through. This looks like it will try to be another one of those Miller B lows, primary low going up toward the Ohio Valley, another low developing near the coast. That would bring us some rain later Saturday or Saturday night. Behind that system by Sunday, the 12Z GFS indicates very, very cold air spreading into our area, and that would continue on into Christmas Eve as well. Now, let's switch and go over to the European model. This is our Thursday system, and this is valid Thursday evening. So the first thing to note, the European, a little slower with the timing, but this is a Miller B scenario. Low pressure there, primary low, again, near say Paducah, Kentucky. Very similar with the placement there, but watch what happens with the European by Friday morning. You have a primary coastal low that's taken over there not far from Wilmington there, or Carolina Beach. And we had a wedge in place as this system moved on in. And notice 850 millibar temperatures there, only in the 1 to 2, maybe 3 degree range across much of North Carolina. That could be, if this is correct, indicating some ice, maybe some freezing rain Thursday night in parts of the western Carolinas. Now again, this is just one run of the European model, but the 18Z GFS did agree with at least the low placement somewhat. So this will be something to watch. Probably not going to be an ice situation, but it certainly has got my attention. We'll be watching that as the week unfolds. Does not look like a huge deal right now, but again, something that's got my interest, and we'll keep watching that with time for you. All right, that's it for this edition of East Weather Video. I want everyone to have a great week here. This is the final week before Christmas. Christmas now coming up now in less than 10 days, so it's just around the corner. Everyone have a great week, and God bless.